This place looks really old. Maybe like it's some kind of supermarket, but there's no sign. There's not anybody working here, but inside I think there's some of the village people playing a game. Maybe we can go talk to them about it. Let's check it out. 안녕하세요.
네.
뭐 하고 있어요?
아따
제끼하고 있는데.
심심할게요. 100원짜리
제끼하고 있어요.
미국말로 말하면 이것이 포카 정도고.
포커요. 이 마을에 대해서 말해주세요.
예. 일제 시대 때 일본 사람들이
네.
여기서 살 때게 뭐냐면 조선내화는 벽돌 공장이 아니라 전딜레자, 부라자
네.
해서 무엇으로 되어 있냐면 불 속에서 전드는 벽돌이다 이 말이에요. 그 만들어서 일본 사람들이 그 자기 본국으로 모두 가져가고 전쟁에 그 소모되는 모든 광산. 저기는 지금 어냐면 우물이 2개가 있었는데 저쪽으로 올라가면 하나 있어요. 저쪽으로 올라가면 있어. 지금도 있으니까 거기 우물 가서 보시면 돼요. 우물이 여기 우물이 아니면 옛날에는 살 수가 없었던 거예요.
So here's the big well that was in the center of the village a long time ago. And this is a very important place because back then there were no modern water facilities and there was a pretty bad drought. So this is a very precious thing and a way for the villagers to get water. This plaque here is just talking about the person, Jong In-ho, who made this well. And if we look over here, there's some old stones that are made to remember the person that made the well because he was a very important figure. So there's a pretty big dog over here. He seems pretty upset with me. He's barking at me pretty loud. And he looks kind of funny up here, like he's watching over the village. He's ready to protect people. And he looks tough. I don't really want to mess with him too much. I'll just take his picture and then go. So this is pretty funny. As I've come up the path here, I can see some really big paw prints that look like they're from a dog. I wonder who they belong to. Maybe they come from the watchdog over there that we just met. But I wonder if his feet are okay. They look pretty deep. But maybe we should follow them and see where they go. This is also pretty funny. Just coming up here, I noticed this mailbox, which is actually a plastic food container. I think it's pretty funny and pretty witty. And I think it'd be funny coming here to get my mail every day out of the food box. I feel like we finally made it up to the top of the hill here. It's really cool to look back and see the factory where they used to make the bricks and the supermarket where we got to watch them playing goal stop. I feel like this must have been a special spot a long time ago, and I can imagine maybe a family here watching the sea, waiting for the fishing boats to come in and see what they would have brought in from the ocean. It was a really special feeling to be here and to see Mokpo and to see the ocean and just to get to take it all in. This is pretty funny. There's a chair inside. It looks like I'm supposed to go through and see why the chair is here. So, looking back, oh wow, so there's a big cable car here. It's pretty cool to see something so modern and new in the back, right against the foreground of this old village that we've been exploring today. It's a really interesting contrast, and that must be why the chair is here, so people can enjoy the view and watch the cable cars going by. The streets and alleys of the city that really capture my attention the most, and that's because with my camera I can get out and get lost and explore and find new places and find people and get into their lives with my camera and learn about them and the city and make connections with these people and places that I wouldn't be able to do without the camera and without going to these places.